Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? We'll be starting the show in a minute. We don't have lines tonight, our blog talk lines tonight, so bear with us. We're still doing the show tonight, so just bear with us. So you won't be hearing intro music and all that stuff, but we're going to get down to a good topic, some good topics tonight. So if you up with us tonight, that, that's a good thing. We're gonna have a great show tonight. Okay, we got one more minute and we'll be starting the show. Thanks for everybody that tuned in tonight. I hate not having my music, but that's okay. Well, we might as well get started. Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking? You rocking with your boy, the thinking deacon, the sinister minister, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites. That's Fat Cat, and I'm here with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is. That's T. Satellite, but, Bills was cracking.
What's up? What's up with you, man?
Nothing much. Motherly love talking about sing. Telling
Talking
me,
about what?
telling me to sing. Why you sounding so extra loud?
Cause I got this mic close to my face.
Oh, yeah, he trying to. But anyway, yeah, man. As we know, these are the complications with Blog Talk Radio, but we still got a good show to offer people. So what's been on your mind today? What's been happening with you?
Nothing much, man. It's been an easy breezy day. I took a Motrin. I'm feeling a little loopy.
Oh, little loopy.
Yeah.
that what that old me in pains. He's shaking his head. Yeah, them old me in pain. But but that's all right. I see they I don't know if we mentioned it yesterday, but before I get into that, all the time I want to wish those with birthdays happy birthday, and I also want to give my condolences to those who have lost people. And also, in today's news, man, they said we just picked up some, I think about 45 new COVID deaths and about 300 and something more new cases. And they getting ready to open the state back up.
Yeah, you keep disappearing and reappearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about oh, you talk about up there. Oh, that don't matter because Nobody don't see that. But you, but what's happening? What do you think about that? Are you are you
I think they are opening up these states a little too soon. Um, we gonna have a lot more dead people
yeah, yeah.
because how you gonna open something up before we get a cure or a vaccination or anything?
But
That sounds crazy. So they let you know right now that they care about money than they do about human life.
wow, Motherly Love just posted 650 new cases and 45 deaths. See what I'm saying? And then you see Trump said, if a new wave, the second wave come, he ain't closing the country. So that's your president for all you want to be Trump supporters and all that. They show you exactly what he think about you.
It's your president too. You see, opening stuff back up and everything. So his decisions affect all of us.
He ain't my president.
Until you get out of office, that's your president, buddy.
No, that's your president. But but anyway, man. Oh, and also I see they found my man, the
Oh,
wrestler.
that was on the beach.
Yeah, they found the wrestler. Yeah, he washed up on the beach the other day. Man, that's I feel so bad. Like the last show I was talking about, I really didn't want to make light of the situation or talk about anybody like that. I wasn't being insensitive, but I just my question more was, because they said he did that before a lot, a lot of swimming. So
He died before.
no, I'm talking about he went in the ocean before, dumbass. Ooh, but he went in the ocean before, so he it looked like you would know when the water is kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I
Hey
can.
man, you sound a little insensitive again.
No, I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but I'm just saying, but that it looked like
You
you would know the water.
you know what you acting like little mama. Like they gave her a second chance again. She jumped back on the stage with Jay Z and Alicia Keys.
Well, you look like little mama. Why you messing with me, man? I told you I ain't got time for none of that bull crap, man. But 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 man, you always start some stuff, man. I don't know what's wrong with you though.
I'm just saying, he did that before. Like they said, he jumped in the water with some leg weights on or something. Like what you talking about?
But I just me personally, I know it's some people that live out here and they live life on the edge, and I have
Living life on the edge. I'm going for a swim.
I never I never been that type of individual to live life on the edge. You know, I never. You know what? I know you want to say something, and I'm gonna give it to you if you say something to me too.
Ain't nobody worried about 50 Cent.
You 50 Cent, what? Mm-mm-mm. Yep, old Grady over there. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna do that. But I know one thing. As for me and mine, we gonna be quarantined for a good minute. I'm telling you, I'm not coming out of here until I see all the 5G towers go. The
Who
5
said that?
me
Oh man, shut up.
to the 5G towers go
Hey,
to.
do me a favor, okay?
Nope, no, don't.
Walk to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and slap your face.
I knew you was gonna say something like that, but it's all good. Hey, but what is that? Satellite, you're so special. But do you see the comments?
No, I don't see them.
Oh, dog, man, what you doing over there, man? I thought you had the screens hooked up where you could see everything.
I do. They're not up.
Wow, you must got a real late delay or something, or maybe that's that cable you got. Who is your provider? Psych. But anyway, we wanna go into our first topic of today, and the first topic of today is why do most men perceive public affection as weak? Have you ever held hands with your girl and out in public and did your
Yeah, I done held hands with her, kissed her, had sex in public, everything.
oh man, I don't want to hear all that one though. You like dang, I ain't talking about graphic type stuff, you know.
That's showing public affection, ain't it?
Hey, hey, but it was never a time you'd be like, where let's say a girl tried to be like a little bit, oh, kind of like more affectionate than you, and you see a lot of, and when we go out, we try to, especially if other males are around, we try to be, a little bit, in that protective mode where we don't want to be perceived as a cupcake or something. So we always
Oh no, I was never like that.
never.
Never.
So
Like if I want some smooches, you better give them to me, baby. But that's only with my side chicks, not my main girlfriend.
man, what is wrong with you, man? You always on some different stuff, and that's for anybody that's listening right now. Have you? I know for women it's different because, well, some of them, because women in this era now they're more tough than the men are now.
But the thing is, you would do things with the side chick that you wouldn't do with your main chick.
Right, 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 right.
You know, slap her on the butt, kiss all on her. You wouldn't do that with your woman. You don't want to disrespect your woman like that.
Nah, nah, nah.
No, no. Well, with your side chick, you don't care what you do with
You said your sad shit, but sometimes just say if back in them days, because I don't have a sad chick, but just say you had. I had to make that clear. I had to make that clear, but just say back in them days where let's say you had one or two chicks, and just say, or maybe even more than that, maybe just say you had one of the side chicks that just say that you were real good, like real tight with her, or, y'all were good friends or something like that, and you know you might have got a little bit more affectionate than what you would.
I don't know, man. You really, to tell the truth, with your side chick, you're not supposed to, touch and kiss and stuff in public.
You don't. First of all, you don't supposed to have a sad chick.
Says who? I didn't read that memo.
Huh?
I didn't get that memo.
You didn't get that memo.
Uh-uh.
Oh, man. I'm not going to repeat what the Mean Queen just said. But anyway, man, I'm just telling you that's like but why do you okay, why was you never kind of like afraid of that what was some of the things that kind of like that you would think would perceive you as weak if it.
No, I told you I never had a feeling of being a punk or viewed by another man as being weak because I want to hold my girl's hand or kiss her in public. I didn't, I was never like that. I never even hung out with a lot of guys.
Cause we had them like that time where guys would be like, if you did stuff like that, you was considered handpicked, you know what I'm saying? They would call you like you handpicked, you this and that, you a softy, blah blah blah, and you know that kind of like played into our ego, but that was like a '90s thing.
I don't know. I didn't have friends like this, so I couldn't tell you, man.
Oh,
We wasn't like that.
well, okay.
Because when I was younger, I was like that Run DMC song.
What?
I was a high school loser, never made it with the ladies.
You silly man, but I'm wondering anybody that ever had these type problems, anything like public affection you thought made you look weak. Unfortunately, we don't have the lines today, but you can comment in the box, and we will read your comments. But Blog Talk done screwed us out of
let,
nothing.
let, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Have you ever got really affectionate with your with a lady, with your lady friend, girlfriend, like kiss or fondle each other in the movie theaters?
I was always more like a I didn't like too much care for public affection.
Mm.
Back then, but it's different now with because I'm married.
So now, like, if would you make out with your wife at the movie theater?
you know uh, it depends on what you said with making out. I would
Don't
kiss
you
my
like
yeah
kissing and
yeah
groping?
I would kiss her at the movie. It wouldn't be nothing all all that bull crap, but it's just every
You might bump into her and then y'all give each other that look like it's on.
you hey that's when you freshly married.
Damn, you don't do. Oh, I never been married before, so I don't know how it goes. So that's what happens.
Oh yeah.
After a
So
while, all that's gone.
after the love is gone.
Yeah, I thought you was a romantic, man.
Hey man, I consider myself a little bit of I'm not pretty Tony, but I'm pretty
No, you ain't pretty, Tony.
yeah, you called me a pillow talker and all that stuff on
Yeah,
the
you
last.
like cockroach from the Cosby Show.
Well, you quirky. Hey, that's, that's all right. But but I see nothing wrong with it right now. Like I said, I would in a like me and my wife, we go places like the supermarket and stuff like that. I might sneak up on my wife and grab her and then kiss her on the neck or something. And just I do stuff.
Oh,
You
that's
know
sweet, man.
I do stuff like that.
Do,
But
do you sneak up behind her when she cooking?
yeah, I do that. She be like, "Go, babe, go," all that bull crap, and I be like, "Okay," But like I said,
Well, you take them ED pills, you be ready, huh?
yeah, I ain't adventuring your realm to Niagara, the Niagara yet, but you keep taking your estrogen pills and all that stuff.
Estrogen? What? Don't know, man. No estrogen.
I know that's what I'm talking about. You, so you can grow.
Now, why would I take some? Oh, Lord. Who said I take estrogen?
Yeah,
God.
get your Bruce Jenner going on or something. but, but anyway, like I said, man, that's for anybody that's out there that's listening. Are you ashamed of public affection? Like if your mate wants to get like close to you and kiss you or hug you or do all of that, man. I was just never that type of guy. I'm a
Let me ask you a personal question, okay?
yeah.
Do you still? I'm talking about now. This is something I got to know from married couples because I don't know. I'm not married. Um, do you ever look at your wife and be like, "Ooh, I want you right now"?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, unless you really got ED, you know what I'm saying? And that's just that's a. I mean, because that never. I think that never. I think some of the things that kind of like that are like different to me, like in marriage now, it's like that you have to keep your relationship kind of like fresh. You always gotta. I always look at my wife as that, like I'm seeing her for the first time. I always try to have that, like I look at her like when we first met. I always try to look at her as that. Sometimes, it is difficult because y'all know each other inside and out. Sometimes me and my wife we finish each other's sentences. We laugh at certain things at the same time, and it's all kinds of we that's how we are. We kind of like you get to that point where where y'all just linked. So it's kind of rough sometimes. I remember when we went out on a date one time, my mom kept the kids, and we went out on a date, and we was supposed to stay out a long time, right? So what we did, we went to dinner, we went to the movies, and then we went out to we bought a little a little bottle of champagne and stuff, and we sat out at Metro Beach, and we were sitting
I
there.
thought you were about to say Minjos
No,
Beach.
no, man, be quiet. We sat at Metro Beach, and we was looking at the water. We got sleepy and went home. We didn't even stay out long.
Hmm.
We got and it is just fight.
Let, let me ask you a question. How would you feel if your wife told you she wanted to spice up the relationship?
There you go.
No, I'm just asking.
Okay, spice up like what?
Have a threesome.
Man,
Like have another man.
I knew you. Why did I know you was gonna go there, that place? Why I know you was gonna go there?
Po-
Hey,
Her friend Party Boy just got out the joint.
you know what? Then her and Pony Boy better be getting a crib together. I don't share my goods.
Not Pony Boy. Hee Haw.
Whoever he haw, me ball, whatever. I don't I don't I don't share goods. I'm sorry. But man, you crazy, man. Would you let your wife do that?
I don't have a wife.
I'm just saying, if you were married, hey, let's spice it up. Another
I don't
man.
know. My man don't think about being married, so I can't go that far. Look that far in the future.
You always try to just take yourself out of the equation. You ain't no good, man. Just answer the question.
I can't. I want to answer the question honestly.
But have you ever been? Let's say, I know you say you basically um, dealt with basically ore bags, but let's say for the let's say little couple of months that you was in a real good relationship, did
I've
you?
never been in a good relationship for a couple of months.
But you had some good times in the beginning of the
Nah,
relationship.
man. No, I never,
If it was, oh, never, never,
never.
ever. Okay, man, you just ruined the question, dude. You just ruined the
Oh,
question.
okay. I laugh. Yeah, yeah.
No, no,
It,
no,
it,
no,
it
no,
was
no,
it was beautiful at first, and I was really in love.
man, stop it, stop it. So you never been in a relationship where it started off good. At least everybody always try to show they've good foot first. They don't just start off like, hey, I'm a bad woman, had to stay away from me. blah 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 blah. They kind of show you a good time first, and then you kind of like dig into the.
You know what? I think the last relationship I was in, I said I'll give it a chance, and I said, I'm just gonna give this relationship a real shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the phone started ringing like at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning every day.
Mm. Wow.
But I said, and that was the end of that.
Said that was the end of that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, but anyway, man. I always bring up some bold stuff for you, man. But I don't be trying to do it. But anyway, the next topic, man, is should women ever dominate their relationship?
Yeah, if you're not an alpha male, you don't have a choice. If you're an alpha male, that wouldn't even be a question.
I'm just saying.
Ain't no woman dominate me, period.
You ain't never been dominated.
Nah, I'm real hard headed.
I don't know.
I was raised like this. My mother said, "Always keep you $1,500." I said, "For what?" In case a woman want to throw you out. And you know what I did? I took it a little further. I made sure I always paid for everything, so nobody could put me out because I knew I didn't know how to act.
What you mean you ain't know how to act?
I was a natural born cheater. What you gonna do if I pay all the bills and the place is mad? You can't tell me to get out.
I don't know, man. Well, how can you really blame the women that you were with when you wasn't right in the first place?
Cause they was doing it what they was doing before they met me. What you talking about?
You was too.
Right.
My point exactly.
Oh, I don't blame them for being whore bags. You are what you are.
But what about you? What did that make you?
That made me a man. What are you talking about? We ain't talking about me right now.
That's so chauvinist. That's so chauvinist, man.
But the truth, okay. Have you ever cheated on a woman before?
Why, I never.
Nah, this is the point I'm trying to make. A man can go cheat on a woman like 100 times. She can cheat on that man one time. He want to kill every damn body.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stump the dog, kill the cat, and swallow the goldfish.
Swallow the goldfish. Man, you silly, man. But I think.
Okay, how many guys they woman that forgave them from them doing some old dirty white stuff?
Plenty, over and over. I still know some right now.
But you know what happens? You cheat on a man. Even if he do forgive you, guess what?
He gonna cry in the car.
Nah, he ain't gonna never be right.
I know. I just said he gonna cry in the car.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never be right.
Oh yeah.
You'll wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and just look at her like, man, I should just kill her in my sleep, in her sleep.
Wow. And you know what? And for us, we don't even have to like physically see you cheating if we just feel it. I
don't know. I didn't seen the other dude before.
Dang.
No, this is no joke. That's a hell of a feeling. But it's one thing what you think of something. When you actually see the other person, Oh my God.
Who's making love to your old lady?
Hey, let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
So, I had a little sad thing, right? I'm laying in the bed with her at her house, right? And I just got a real funny feeling. I said, something just ain't right. This chick is doing something she ain't got no business doing.
Mm.
So the other chick, I get up, she said, where you about to go? I said, I gotta go. So I drove to her house, right?
Yeah.
She didn't answer the door.
Mm.
I said, man, you gotta be shitting me. So I said, okay, her car ain't here. I called her phone like a million times.
Mm-hmm.
So I drove to her mama house and just sat there. She pulls up, and the other dude got the car. And I see him. Boy, I went bananas.
What did you do? Ah! Did you?
Oh, man, I was just hollering. I don't know what I hollered out. I was like, ah!
Or did you do? Ah! 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 Did you,
Oh, no, man. I went bananas. What you talking about?
hey, hey, being do some crazy stuff when they hurt. We can't take being emotional.
And then my sad chick kept calling me, telling me, trying to see where I was at. And
Uh,
I didn't even talk to her for the rest of the night because I was upset.
oh, she cared about you.
Yeah, why would she? I was her boyfriend, other boyfriend.
She cared about you, real
She's
tough.
supposed to care about me. That was my baby.
Man, you crazy though. But hey, to each his own. If that's how you take it, that's how you take it. But man, I want to get into our main topic for today, man. What's wrong with you, though? you out there, man. Our topic for
And then, hold up. I don't mean to cut you off. Guess what happened?
what?
And then my other side chick that lived across from her called me to my, yeah, you know your girl left with some dude. I said, what?
What?
I was so upset.
Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But you know what? That's the thing too. In your hey player days, you quickly learn that hey, you ain't the only
That
one
was
that get
last
the
year, man.
ha, last year.
That-
Stop it. You you quickly learn that hey, hey, two can play that game.
I don't think a chick is cheating on me. I don't touch her. I don't deal with her. I'm not into the STDs or my heart getting broke. I'm straight.
But you know these women aren't like they used to be. So let me get into our topic for the day. Uh, the topic: can you resume your relationship if your mate says no to your marriage proposal? Wow.
Mm,
I,
rough, huh?
I, for me, marriage, marriage is like it's the ultimate, pinnacle your relationship can go to, and not meaning that everybody that get married isn't is always in love. I think people uh kind of ruin the sanctity of marriage because everybody is not marriage material. So, but I'm just saying,
But what if you felt like that was the one and you asked her to marry you and she said no?
you know, people look. I'm just saying this. People get married for the wrong reasons all the time. Some people get married for the wrong reasons all the time. I married. I got married because I really wanted to. I really love my wife, and I really wanted to make her an honest
Okay.
woman.
But besides your wife, how many women have you asked to marry you?
Uh, uh, it- besides, oh, you said besides one.
Mm.
Yep. No, two.
Damn.
Psych. I got you. But it was just one.
What was her name?
Man, are you crazy? Man, what's wrong with you, man? You crazy? What about you?
Yeah, I had somebody marry me before.
But you was never in love before. See what I'm saying? How easy that is.
No, I loved her, but she was just sleeping with too many dudes.
But you said you was never serious.
No, I loved her.
You loved her, so you should have married her.
She just had too many guys, though.
So, but I just said so. With me, if I did that and a person said no, then I would actually be like really like, damn, I'm not enough for you.
But what if he loved you, though?
What if he love you? What if he love you, dog, man? I didn't know you was like that. You know you can get insurance now. So hey, I'm just letting you know just in case you go down. But I just can't. I don't support that, so I can't be in your come to your wedding and nothing. So, but hey, but but anyway, it's just what is that, man?
Somebody driving by with some music playing. I don't. In my neighborhood, it's nothing but older people. That's crazy.
Wait a minute. You know, not to get off the subject. I'm gonna drive by this again. I was on going to the church today, and I was driving by over there off East Warren, and it was you know how when people die a certain place and they make all these memorials to them and all that, and it was this fence. Somebody got arthritis. Hey, and they make these memorials to them, and it was a fence with cups in it spelling spelling words out. And it said R.I.P. Man Man.
Mm.
And I said, man, I'm gonna go back and take a picture of it. I was send it to. So it said R.I.P. Man Man.
Did you take a picture of it?
No, I didn't get a chance to get it. But when I go back, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I was like, man, this is crazy. There's a lot of mans in. But you know what?
Man.
But you know,
Man, I'm saying.
and you know what?
Man, can you believe it's a lot of brothers out here that never wore a condom before?
Man, stop it. But
No, honestly.
yeah, I believe you. But the thing that I wanted to get on was 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna speak on from a man's perspective. 9 times out of 10, the women that say no to a man's proposal is that man that really take care of him, but he's not that thug.
No, he don't know how to do it real good.
You know, and that's the funny part about it. It'll be that person that you know they want to marry the irresponsible type person. I know this. I ain't gonna really put him out there like that, but I know a guy that he's good for nothing, but it's women that want to marry him and take care of him. They want to marry him and take care of him, but you have the good men out here that you know is well off financially, and they got their own houses and stuff like that, and want to have be with somebody and they can't find nobody. That's the killer part to me. But man, them don't seem to struggle finding that one.
Look, you want to you can learn a lot from man. Man will take up time with her. She can cuss man out. Man won't say nothing. Man probably high all the time. You cuss man now, he gonna be like, I'm always, oh, all right.
Yeah, you do that little.
And then man will throw you down. He'll have sex with you for about 2 or 3 hours. Um, eat the groceries and everything. You can't beat man. Man will take your woman. Because man is willing to do things that you just ain't gonna do.
And you know what? One thing I saw too that is so ridiculous out of most of these women when it comes to man. I saw
What?
I saw this uh, where she caught the man cheating. The woman caught him cheating, and she was crying and going hysterical, doing all that. And then he said, "Oh, baby, calm down." Stuff that you know wouldn't work with you. But he said, "Oh, baby, calm down." He said, "I ain't gonna do it no more. Come on, let's go get something to drink." And he'd be like, "Let me get some money." He did that
But
to
but,
go.
but guess what man can do that you can't do. Man can cry at the drop of a dime. Man will beat her and then cry and say, "I don't know why I do what I do." You can't do. Look, I used to hate on man. Then I said to myself, "Let me stop hating on this dude because he got game that I ain't got." See, I got a big mouth. I'm always talking about what I ain't gonna do. He ain't gonna say what he ain't gonna do.
You right. You right. He
I
did. If he
I done had women tell me that if we got to wear a condom, I don't want to do it. I said, "Damn, for real?"
mm, mm, mm,
But she'd never say that to because he ain't going to his pocket for nothing anyway. And
mm.
man don't pull out.
Well, I don't too much worry about man pulling. I'm just saying that. hey, hey, I'm just saying that how women proceed. I think too. Maybe they want, like you said, maybe they want to invent a man. Like you said, he got to be.
They want to have that control, man.
He.
Honestly, it's that control. Like when you can cuss somebody out, tell them, "No, you can't drive my car," or "You gonna have to get the hell out." That's control. Like regular dudes, when you got your own place, you got your own car, she ain't got nothing to hold on over you. Over you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With man, she got that control. If man don't act the way she want him to act, she could take something away from him.
Right. But she don't ever do it.
She'll never do what?
Take nothing away from him.
Yeah, she threatened him. And
Yeah.
he'll act good for a while after being threatened. You know what I'm saying? Like for a cat like me, I can't get threatened about nothing. I'm about to leave. Go on then. Shit. Straight.
Because man.
I'm sick. I'm so sick of this. Go to the doctor.
Wow.
Tell them to increase your medications.
And that's the sad reality too. I know I done got dumped for man before. You know.
Man, I done got dumped for man, and took complete control over my household and everything.
He,
But I had to get to the point where you can't get mad at man. You just say, "Okay,
man is just man, huh?
Look, man deserve a woman that'll go for that bull crap that he put out there, because she gonna grow up one day, and she ain't gonna want to deal with that. When she get to that point where she don't want to deal with that, don't come my way, because I like young chicks."
You know the sad part is that most of these people, even between men and women, you're old enough to know better, and sometimes even with some of the old men I see, they'll go out here and they'll really chase these young girls. They'll chase these young girls and they ask the chick to marry them, really knowing that that chick don't really want you. She just want to be financially secure. And I always think about I know you gonna be like, man, you talking about a millionaire. Anna Nicole, when she married that billionaire, when she married the billionaire, and everybody already knew that, you know. I think what he didn't even last a year after they got
But,
married.
but look, like you're an older man. When you're an older man, you got to be out of your mind thinking some young chick really like you. Nobody like you for real.
What's up, Janine? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, look. I know better. I'm talking about I like to look at younger chicks, but would I put myself in a situation where I'm gonna be walking around with a broke heart? I'm too old. Be walking around with a broke heart. Talking about what's wrong? Man, she ain't even come home.
Mm.
I don't want to be like that. I'm sorry.
What was the worst hurt that you had in the relationship?
Hmm. I don't know.
You
I
know.
try not to think about stuff that hurt me.
Come on. What's the worst?
I don't know. It's been so many. I'm very sensitive, man. It all hurts.
Come on, dude.
I'm telling you, it all hurts. I take things to
Well,
heart.
give me a scenario that,
Uh,
that stands out to you.
Nothing stands out.
You just want to be different. Come on, dude.
Well, I make up a story for you, okay? You
No, don't
like
make up. Don't
it?
make up no story. Tell me
Okay.
what hurt you.
Um, I was with this one woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we was about to get married. She was pregnant, everything, right?
This is some
And then
bull.
come to find out, it wasn't even my baby.
This some bull crap.
Oh, okay. I was giving you a good story. Shit.
Man, man, come on, dude. You just I'm trying to think of one that stands out for me. I think what stands out for me is like, wait, T Bill should take a Motrin every day because he's talkative. Dang. That's a big queen on you.
She said I'm talkative.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this: worse. There's nothing worse than thinking that somebody's heart belongs to you, and they just dabble, just giving it out just freely. There's nothing worse than that.
That sounds like all my relationships.
They just give it. They just love it. I saw a sketch today. You ever watch Big Ja on YouTube?
Ja Rule?
No, Big Ja. I'm gonna send you a link to him. Link to him, and he did this skit where he was at this no, his boy guy was at the girl's house, and the doorbell rung, and it was Big Ja, and he came through, and he was like, and he was telling the chick, he said, um, "Oh, I want to tell you that I want to change my days." And the guy looking at her like what is he talking about? He said, I just met another little sad piece, and and I know you my sad piece, and I just want you I need to change Friday and Saturday. And then my man was like, hold up. That's why I can't see you on the weekends because you got, it was a sad piece, like little joke. And I think, my man was hurt. He was like, "Why?" He said, "I really loved you." And he said, and my man started laughing at him like, "You can't fall in love with no sad piece, you know." And so, and that's the thing with people. If that's the route you're gonna take, and you're gonna be, Mr. or Mrs. Player, then just let people know. Just let them know. Don't in this
Then
day.
you'll be by yourself. You let them know. What you talking about?
What you mean? I mean, I think right now, in the realm that the world that we living in right now, where men could be women and women could be men, and bestiality and all this type of stuff. What's wrong with telling a person, hey, I want to see more than one person? If you with it, you with it. Blah blah blah. Not that I condone it, but it's more safer to do that, so a person can, be able to accept it or not. Now.
Well, you taking a chance of her never giving you no more cakes if you tell her the truth.
Oh my God, man! I don't know what to do with you on that, but I think that's the best route the best route to go. To tell that person, hey, if that's what you want to do, okay. The person might choose to be like, okay, I can deal with that because I got people that I like.
No, see, that's what I was about to say. Like, I can have some extras, but you can't have no extras. I don't play that. Is you crazy?
I don't know what's so. So you do how you ain't gonna play fair and expect the person to play fair?
Play fair. This ain't no game. This is life.
All is fair in love and war.
I'm talking about what kind of player you know he had a whole bunch of women, but it's okay for his woman to mess around with dudes.
You pretty Tony?
What pretty Tony got to do with it?
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm talking about before you was married, when you was out in the streets. No matter how many women you messed with, it was never okay for your woman to have another dude.
Wait a minute. Janine just wrote something. She said, "Did you guys hear about Facebook have this group to deliver wine to your house, and these women on Facebook is really giving out their address just to get free wine?" Oh my God. Huh?
Yeah, they giving us some wine and something else. Oh, can I have a glass with you?
No, I haven't heard of that, Janine. That's a new one on me. If a woman giving out her, shoot, you can't even catch a woman can't even catch a Uber now. So that's crazy to give out anything
She
information.
wants some company. I ain't nobody ever had me bring some alcohol over and not for nothing. She wants something out the deal.
Who wants that not to do?
A woman do.
Okay, I thought you was talking about Janine.
Why you think I was talking about Janine? Janine don't seem like she that kind of woman.
I'm just saying you said she wants something out the deal, so I just thought that's who you was talking about.
Hey man, get your man together, brother.
Hey, I just wanted to know who she was. That's all. There ain't nothing spectacular, but I could tell, man, you done had your heart broke, man.
I have had my heart broke,
Yeah, I could tell, man.
but I got over it though.
But I I think if a girl broke off a marriage proposal to you wouldn't even tell it right now.
A woman have broken a marriage proposal to me before.
What she? How did she put it? She just didn't just left.
I'd rather not even talk about it. How about that?
Dear John.
I'd rather not talk about it, brother.
Hey, how you gonna get sensitive, man? This is
Because I'm a sensitive guy. You can't tell.
You know what? It baffles me that the most silliest person is gonna be the most sensitive person.
I know it's strange, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I wish I could change that about myself.
I wish I had the credit hours to deal with it. I just don't.
I wish you could read to get some credit.
You know what? I wish you would stop going to Minjo's. But hey, we can't get everything we wish. But you got Tom Collins. But anyway, man, look at you. You want to say something so bad.
I ain't gonna say anything, man.
Thank you. But anyway, man, I just the most I think about the most hurtful. Okay, since you don't want to go into your experience, what's the worst hurt that you seen somebody go through? Like a friend of yours or so. What's the you ever had a person come to you and be like, without saying their name, because I don't want to put nobody out, but
no, nobody tells me about anything. They stay away from me.
Oh yeah,
They
because you're
like I'm not sensitive.
Oh yeah.
Towards their feelings. I'm sensitive towards my feelings, but
and you know what was I thinking? Because I wouldn't even come to you with some hurt. If my wife messed up on me, I wouldn't come to you and be like, man.
No, but we was in college, you came.
I came to you about nothing.
If college cheated on you, you was so upset, man. Oh man.
When your date date.
Okay, man. Okay.
When your date,
I give up, man.
When your date raped you at Minjo's, you was crying like a bud too. So I told you, man, leave me alone, dog. I'm trying to be right, but you just keep it up. But I don't know, man. I know love could be like could be the worst heartbreak thing you could ever have.
I'm talking about when your heart get broke, man. Like what? I'm 46 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't imagine my heart being broke right now.
Oh Lord!
I would cry for days.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't. That's what made me kind of scared to date right now. Cause I'm like, I'm not in a situation where my heart can get broke and I'll be all right.
Let me ask you this, because they say art imitates life, right? And I think the most the movie that got so close to reality as far as relationships, especially if you went from being, let's say, a quote unquote player to a relationship and being serious, or getting serious with somebody. I think Boomerang came so close to that thought, you know, because I often think about, you know, when the old girl Robin Givens was just giving it to Eddie Murphy, and he was like, and you know, I think we all, to a degree, we didn't go through the full thing of that, but I think we can all relate to a degree to some of the things that was taking place in that movie.
Yeah, it's pretty close, but I never had a happy ending. Shit, that movie ended when she paid for the movie tickets.
Right.
For me, I was like, oh man, what do you think this is? I'm like, oh man.
A woman never treated you?
Yeah, she treated me real bad.
Oh.
And I'm one of them cats. I pay bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Uh-huh.
one of them dudes. You know, I pay all the bills and stuff at the house. So, but I was a rock bastard too, though. At the same time,
Wow.
but we grew out of that, and I grew out of it. But when I grew out of, being a scum bucket, man, it was horrible. That's when all the bad stuff started happening to me.
Right.
And I was wishing, damn, I wish I was still a dirty, rotten dude, but I wasn't like that no more. I had all the fun in the world when I was rotten.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that all the bad stuff that happened to you is a result of karma? Just
Nah,
do you think you have to pay for certain things you
nah,
done did?
no. See, this is the difference. Like guys that messed around a lot when they was younger. When you going out just to have fun, you don't want nothing serious.
Right.
You don't care. You don't care what you go out there and grab.
Right.
But when you start being serious, you want quality
Right.
instead of quantity. When you start looking at the quality of a person, you start looking. Actually start dating,
Right.
and when you get in the mind state of dating, you start learning things about the person before it gets bad.
Right. Right.
Instead of laying down with them in the bed, and then later on finding out she ain't about nothing.
Right. Well,
You
well,
got to cut it short.
right. Right. Well, we down to our last minute, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. I'm sorry that we didn't have our lines today, but that's all right. Another, I usually don't do the show without the lines because I like to be able to engage people when they do call. But you know, we all good. But tune in next time. This is what this is Thursday. Okay, Saturday. We have our Saturday show. It'll be 8 o'clock. Make sure you tune in and make sure you subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube. And what's up to my Periscope people and Facebook and all of those that show their support. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.